Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that I get asked about all the time: making money online. But instead of just giving you a list of side hustles, I want to share a story. A real story about struggle, perseverance, and ultimately, success. It is a story that I hope will show you what is truly possible when you decide to take control of your financial future. This story isn't about some overnight millionaire. It's about a friend of mine. Let's call him Alex. Just a few years ago, Alex was feeling completely stuck. He was working a 9-to-5 job that he didn't hate, but he definitely didn't love. It paid the bills, but just barely. Every month was a tightrope walk, juggling rent, utilities, and groceries. He had dreams, big ones, like traveling the world and providing a better life for his family, but they felt so distant, like they belonged to someone else. He felt trapped in a cycle of just getting by, with no real path forward. The turning point for Alex came on a Tuesday afternoon. He was sitting in his cubicle, staring at a spreadsheet, and he had this sudden, overwhelming feeling of, is this it? Is this all my life is going to be? He felt a sense of panic, but also a spark of defiance. He refused to accept that this was his destiny. That evening, he didn't just plop down on the couch to watch TV. He opened his laptop and typed into the search bar, "How to make extra money online." Honestly, the results were overwhelming. Start a dropshipping store. Become a crypto trading genius. Make thousands with affiliate marketing. It was a digital gold rush, and he felt like he had no map and no tools. He tried a few things. He spent a weekend building a dropshipping store for phone cases, only to make a single sale to his mom. He lost $100 trying to day trade stocks based on a guru's advice. He felt discouraged, foolish even. It seemed like everyone else was succeeding, and he was just failing. He was close to giving up, to just accepting his fate in the cubicle. But then he remembered that feeling he had, that spark of defiance. He realized his mistake wasn't in trying, but in trying to be someone he wasn't. He wasn't a stock market wizard or a master salesman. So he asked himself a different question. What am I actually good at? What do I genuinely enjoy? Alex had always been a great writer. He was the guy friends asked to proofread their resumes. He loved getting lost in a good book and could explain complex ideas in a simple, clear way. It wasn't flashy. It wasn't a get-rich-quick scheme, but it was authentic. It was him. So he changed his search. He started looking for online freelance writing jobs for beginners. This time, things felt different. He discovered platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. His first few proposals were rejected. His initial pay rate was laughably low. We're talking cents per word. He was writing blog posts about topics he knew nothing about, like plumbing fixtures and dog grooming techniques. It was a grind. He would come home from his full-time job, eat a quick dinner, and then write for another 3 to 4 hours. Some nights, he was so tired he could barely keep his eyes open. There were many moments of doubt. He'd finish an article late at night and think, I just spent 3 hours earning $20. Is this even worth it? It was tempting to just quit and get a good night's sleep. But he kept going. With every article he wrote, he got a little better. His writing became faster, clearer. He learned how to research topics efficiently. He started getting positive reviews from his clients. Those small wins were like fuel. A 5-star review felt like $1 million. A client who came back for a second project was a massive confidence boost. Slowly, very slowly, things started to shift. That extra $20 became $50, then $100. After a few months of relentless effort, he had his first month where he made $500 online. He'll never forget that feeling. It wasn't just about the money. It was proof. Proof that he could do it. Proof that he had created something valuable from nothing but his skills and his determination. With this newfound confidence, Alex started to specialize. He noticed he enjoyed writing about personal finance and technology, so he niched down. He created a professional-looking portfolio, took some online courses to improve his SEO writing skills, and started targeting higher-paying clients in those specific industries. He learned how to write a killer proposal that didn't just say "I can write," but showed how he could solve the client's problem. His rates started to climb. He went from 3 cents a word to 5, then 10, then 20. He was no longer just taking any job he could get. He was choosing the projects he was passionate about. About a year and a half after he first typed how to make money online into Google, Alex had a month where his freelance income matched his salary from his 9-to-5 job. Think about that for a second. In just over a year, working nights and weekends, he had built a second, full-time income stream from scratch. The feeling of security was incredible. An unexpected car repair was no longer a catastrophe. It was just an inconvenience. He could finally start a real savings account for his travel dreams. The best part? He was finally doing work he found fulfilling. He was helping businesses grow, educating readers, and using a skill he loved. He was in control. 6 months after that milestone, he walked into his boss's office and handed in his resignation. It was one of the scariest and most liberating days of his life. He left the cubicle behind for good. Today, Alex is a full-time freelance writer. He sets his own hours. He works from home, from coffee shops, and last month from a balcony overlooking the beach in Thailand. He's making more money than he ever did at his old job. But more importantly, he has freedom. The freedom to spend time with his family, to travel, and to build a life on his own terms. So why am I telling you Alex's story? Because there's nothing magical about what he did. He didn't win the lottery or discover some hidden secret. He found something he was good at. He was willing to start small, he was incredibly persistent, and he reinvested in himself by continuously learning and improving. Your path might not be writing. It could be graphic design, virtual assistants, video editing, social media management, coding, tutoring, or 1,000 other things. The specific what is less important than the how. The journey starts with that same honest question Alex asked himself. What am I good at? What do I enjoy? Don't chase the trendiest hustle. Chase your authentic skill. Be prepared for the grind. It will not be easy. There will be nights you want to quit. You will face rejection. Your first earnings will probably be tiny. But every small step forward is a victory. Every new skill you learn is an asset. Every positive review is a building block. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Focus on your own journey, your own progress. The internet isn't a magical money machine, but it is the single greatest leverage tool ever created for individual ambition. It allows you to take a skill, a passion, or a piece of knowledge and offer it to a global marketplace. Your potential is no longer limited by your zip code. So, if you're feeling stuck like Alex was, sitting in a job that doesn't inspire you, wondering if there's more out there, there is. Take that spark of frustration and turn it into fuel. Open your laptop tonight and don't just search for how to make money. Search for how you, specifically, can provide value to someone else online. Start small, be consistent, and never ever underestimate your own potential. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or in this case, a single search query. You can do this. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this story gave you a little bit of inspiration and a realistic look at what it takes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future content. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's a skill you have that you could potentially monetize? Let's talk about it. Until next time, keep building.